The Witcher is being remade in Unreal Engine 5. 15 years after it was originally released, the first Witcher game is being remade from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5. The game is being outsourced to Polish developers Fool's Theory, and, in an effort to make sure it's the best it can be, it won't be released for some time yet. With a post to Twitter, CD Projekt Red has announced that the very first Witcher game is getting a full remake. This remake is being built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5, so players can expect brand new character models, high-resolution graphics, and advanced lighting, along with all of the combat and gameplay enhancements introduced with The Witcher 3. As it's being built alongside the upcoming The Witcher 4, and with the same toolkit, it's safe to assume any new features CDPR are planning for that game may also cross over to this remake. The Witcher Remake story. Given that the game is being totally rebuilt, the scope for its story to change is obviously pretty significant, but we can still make some pretty clear assumptions based on the way things played out in the first Witcher game. We won't go into too much detail since we know that far fewer people have played it than the mega-hit Witcher 3, though don't worry. The Witcher stars gruff-voiced Geralt, set in the period after Andrzej Sapkowski's books, to give Fool's Theory a little narrative freedom. It tells a slightly simpler story than The Witcher 2 or 3, set in and around the city of Vizima. Geralt is struck down by amnesia, something that Triss Merigold and other allies are trying to help him fix, while a conflict rages between religious fanatics and elven freedom fighters in the area. Things are predictably gritty and there are plenty of morally murky quests to follow, in a world that's much tighter and smaller than the ones that followed it in terms of scope. The game leads directly into the events of The Witcher 2, unsurprisingly, which flows into The Witcher 3, so it's a pretty natural fit for those who want to see an earlier slice of Geralt's story. CDPR recently revealed their plans for the future, including a brand new Witcher trilogy and a sequel to Cyberpunk 2077, and one of their announcements was a mysterious new title in the Witcher franchise, codenamed Project Canis Majoris. As it turns out, this project is indeed The Witcher 1 remake. This remake is being developed with the help of Polish studio Fool's Theory. This studio has previously supported the development of games such as Divinity, Original Sin 2 and Baldur's Gate 3. With two RPG behemoths under their belt, fans shouldn't worry about their ability to take the original Witcher to new heights. Here's hoping they use their expertise to expand the game's RPG mechanics and further flesh out the world with new quests and characters. But fans should not expect to see anything anytime soon. CD Projekt Red has adamantly stated that this title is still in the early stages of development and it will be some time before they are ready to share any real details and updates about the game. They have urged fans to be patient. 15 years on. The original Witcher released back in 2007, 15 years ago, and since then, the Witcher franchise has taken the world by storm. With The Witcher 3 and the Witcher Netflix series doing so well, it's no wonder CD Projekt Red have decided to go back to their roots and shows fans where it all started. Albeit with a shiny new coat of paint. As they stated in their blog post, The Witcher is where it all started for us. It was the first game we made, ever, and it was a big moment for us then. Going back to this place and remaking the game for the next generation of gamers to experience it feels just as big, if not bigger. And of working with Fool's Theory, they added, collaborating with Fool's Theory on the project is just as exciting, as some of the people there have been previously involved in the Witcher games. They know the source material well, they know how much gamers have been looking forward to seeing the remake happen, and they know how to make incredible and ambitious games. The Witcher Remake platforms. The announcement of the Witcher Remake didn't contain any information about what platforms it's planned for at this stage, but it does confirm that the game is being built on Unreal Engine 5, just like The Witcher 4. This should make for some hugely impressive graphical features that are only really applicable to current generation consoles and PCs, so we'd be gobsmacked if it came out on PS4 or Xbox One. By the time it appears, those consoles will be truly geriatric, so we think you can bank on the remake being a new-gen experience. By that point, Nintendo might have a new console on the market and mid-generation updates might have come out for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S, so who really knows what we'll be looking at.